This is the Hunger Games Simulator, where we take a bunch of innocent lives and make them fight to the death for entertainment. What's going on, guys? I'm Josiah, and welcome to another video where today we're playing the Hunger Games Simulator. Like I said, where we take a bunch of lives, make them fight to the death for entertainment. For this time, since I'm a nerd for Sonic and Mario, this time we're gonna do the Sonic franchise versus the Mario franchise. If there are any type of matches that you want to see, I can do more videos like this, and you can leave your suggestions in the comments below. So there you go. It might be in a video, and you could get a shout out for it. So go ahead and do it. Yeah, without further ado,
let's get into this.
All tributes stand on their podiums. The horn sounds. Amy runs away from the cornucopia. Espio takes a spear from inside the cornucopia. Yoshi and Metal Sonic fight for a bag. Metal Sonic strangles Yoshi with the strap and runs. Toadette grabs a sword. How is Toadette able to even carry the sword? Daisy stabs Bowser Jr. while his back is turned. How are you gonna stab Bowser Jr. in the back with his shell? Toad runs into the cornucopia and hides. Shadow grabs a backpack, not realizing it's empty. Tails and Mario fight for a bag. Mario gives up and retreats. Big retrieves a trident from inside the cornucopia. Wario runs away from the cornucopia. Luigi retrieves a trident from inside the cornucopia. Peach smashes a bottle of alcohol and a rag. Okay, hopefully for medical purposes. Charmy runs away. Sonic runs away. Knuckles runs away. Bowser grabs an empty backpack. Omega runs away. Burrow grabs a jar of fishing bait while Vector gets fishing gear. Waluigi runs away, and Dr. Eggman runs away from the cornucopia. Waluigi sprains his ankle while running away from Wario. What? Aren't they teammates? Like, hold on. Charmy and Sonic split up to search for resources. Sonic sees a smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. Birdo takes Obi-Wan Kenobi's strategy and takes higher ground. Amy runs away from Daisy. Luigi defeats Shadow in a fight, but spares his life. Luigi, I mean, that's why he's my favorite Mario character, not gonna lie. Toad and Peach work together for the day. Metal Sonic receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Dr. Eggman discovers a cave. Vector steals from Tails while he isn't looking. Big, Mario, Bowser, Omega, and Toadette hunt for other tributes. That is an overpowered group right there. You've got the three big guys, you have Mario, and you've got Toadette with her giant sword that she's carrying around. Two cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Yoshi. Bowser Jr. Night 1. Dr. Eggman and Big tell stories about themselves to each other. Birdo loses sight of where she is. Interesting. Shadow goes to sleep. Luigi, Omega, Vector, and Metal Sonic sleep and shift. Daisy tries to treat her infection. Sonic, Amy, Toad, and Espio tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. You know, try to keep a positive attitude. Waluigi thinks about home, while Wario fends Tails, Toadette, and Mario away from his fire, cause who knows where he's getting that from. While Knuckles is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Charmy, Bowser, and Peach discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Day 2. Charmy begs for Vector to kill him. He refuses, keeping Charmy alive. Charmy, you lasted a day, bro. It's day 2. You gotta last a little longer than that, buddy. Waluigi and Big work together for the day. Wario overhears Dr. Eggman and Amy talking in the distance. Bowser, just being the nice guy that he is, tends to Daisy's wounds. And we'll probably kidnap her later, but that's the next day. Peach constructs a shack. Luigi goes hunting. Mario convinces Sonic not to kill him, only to kill him instead. What? Wait a minute. Omega, just out of it. Just picking some flowers. like a little third grader when they're playing baseball in the outfield. Espio and Toad hunt for other survivors. Tails, also completely lost it at this point, decides to pick flowers. Knuckles makes a slingshot. Toadette searches for a water source. Birdo questions her sanity. Metal Sonic constructs a shack, while Shadow, also completely out of it, just picks flowers. One cannon shot can be heard in the distance. Sonic. I was rooting for him and Mario to last till the end, not gonna lie. Tails receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Luigi cries himself to sleep. Amy, still mourning the loss of her love Sonic, is just awoken by nightmares. Vector receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Metal Sonic, Knuckles, and Charmy sleep in shifts. Toad, Toadette, and Waluigi cheerfully sing songs together. That's a weird group. Big thinks about home. Daisy, Espio, Wario, and Omega tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. Dr. Eggman lets Shadow into his shelter, since Dr. Eggman created him anyway. Bowser tries to treat his infection. Birdo tries to sing himself to sleep. Mario receives clean water. Peach receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Charmy searches for a water source. Mario runs from Eggman, while Luigi searches for a water source. Luigi is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Tails, Metal Sonic, and Omega hunt for other tributes. Okay, forget what I said earlier, okay? These three are out for blood, okay? It's understandable for these two, but Tails, just look at those eyes, okay? Those are just the eyes of a murderous killer. Big defeats Toad in a fight, but spares his life. Freaking, why do we have so many nice people? Go for blood. Vector runs away from Shadow. Espio steals from Amy with his invisibility powers while she isn't looking. Daisy goes hunting. Birdo fishes. Bowser makes a slingshot. Wario receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Toadette tends to Knuckles' wounds. And Peach receives a hatchet. Interesting what she's gonna use that for. And no one died, so no cannon shots can be heard. Big receives water. Birdo is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Luigi receives water. Toadette, Wario, and Amy sleep in shifts. Peach, Knuckles, Bowser, Vector, and Omega sleep in shifts. Shadow tends to his wounds, while Luigi starts a fire. Tails attempts a fire, but is unsuccessful. Metal Sonic sets up camp for the night. Dr. Eggman severely injures Daisy and leaves her to die. Espio repeatedly stabs Mario with a seize? What is a seize? Oh, okay. So it's like the Raphael stabbing thing. Okay, that makes sense now. Charmy stays awake all night. Toad climbs to a tree and rests, also taking Obi-Wan's strategy. Wario, just being the stalker he is, overhears Knuckles and Toad talking in the distance. Why is Wario always just stalking people, hearing their conversations? Birdo begs for Luigi to kill her. He refuses, keeping Birdo alive. Peach sprains her ankle while running away from Big. Waluigi scares Tails off. Bowser cannot handle the circumstances and commits suicide? Are you kidding me? Of all people, Bowser should be the one to last the longest. Dr. Eggman slides to sleep throughout the entire day. After already setting up traps so that nobody can mess with him. Amy collects fruits from a tree, just a singular tree, nothing else. Omega questions his sanity, not realizing that he has no sanity because he is a robot. Metal Sonic and Charmy, teaming up, surprisingly, split up to search for resources. Vector tries to sleep throughout the day. Toadette constructs a shack. Shadow receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Espio is pricked by thorns while picking berries. 3 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Daisy, Mario, Bowser. Dr. Eggman fends Vector, Shadow, and Tails away from his fire. Charmy stabs Wario with a tree branch. What? How can he even carry the thing? I mean, also, that would have to be a pretty big branch to go, like, straight through the guy. Like, my god. Toad, Big, and Metal Sonic unsuccessfully ambush Knuckles, Omega, and Luigi, who kill them instead. Oh, okay. So Metal Sonic, Big, and Toad are dead now. Amy, still being awoken by nightmares. Espio lets Waluigi into a shelter. Well, he's probably gonna die soon. Toadette is unable to start a fire. Peach and Birdo sleep in shifts. Shadow stabs Vector with a tree branch. Another tree branch. I mean, we've got all these weapons and he just uses a tree branch. Like, Espio defeats Tails in a fight, but spares his life. Amy strangles Peach with a rope. Wow. Charmy fishes. Waluigi searches for a water source. Luigi, just bloodthirsty after his last encounter with his 3 other victims, just decides to hunt other tributes. 6 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Wario, Toad, Big, Metal Sonic, Vector, Peach. Espio and Birdo run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Charmy stays awake all night, mourning the loss of his friend Vector. Tails, Omega, Waluigi, and Dr. Eggman sleep in shifts. Shadow destroys Toadette's supplies while she is asleep. Luigi tries to sing himself to sleep. Knuckles begs for Amy to kill him. She reluctantly obliges, killing Knuckles. What? Wow, so that's... wow. Espio sprains his ankle while running away from Amy. Wow. Amy is just out for blood, okay? After killing Knuckles, Amy just decided that she just liked enjoying the killing, and then she just went off on people. Charmy throws a knife into Luigi's head. Dang, I was going for Luigi. Tails runs away from Dr. Eggman. Birdo steals from Waluigi while he isn't looking. Toadette receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Omega goes hunting. Shadow dies of dysentery. 3 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Knuckles, Luigi, Shadow. Waluigi begs for Espio to kill him. He refuses, keeping Waluigi alive. Amy questions her sanity after trying to chase her 3rd victim. Omega just grabs his wrench, grabs a hammer, and tries to treat his infection. Waluigi, Amy, and Tails get into a fight. Amy triumphantly kills them both. Amy just... This is the point where Amy lost her sanity. Toadette steals Omega's memoirs. Like, why? Dr. Eggman forces Espio to kill Toadette or Charmy. He refuses to kill, so Dr. Eggman kills him instead. Dang. Espio is my boy. Omega falls into a pit and dies. Dang. Amy camouflages herself in the bushes. Birdo picks flowers. 4 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Waluigi, Tails, Espio, Omega. We've got Amy, Dr. Eggman, Toadette, and Birdo and Charmy still alive. Charmy surprisingly having 2 kills. Amy has 4 kills so far, which is crazy. Amy and Toadette talk about the tributes still alive. Birdo and Dr. Eggman talk about the tribute still alive. Charmy thinks about home. Amy accidentally detonates a landmine while trying to arm it. Golly, dude. I thought she was about to win it, my gosh. Dr. Eggman, Charmy, and Toadette start fighting, but Charmy runs away as Dr. Eggman kills Toadette. Oh my gosh. Alright. Birdo discovers a river, probably where Shadow had dysentery, so now she's gonna die. 2 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Amy. Toadette. Charmy climbs or flies up to a tree to rest. Birdo passes out from exhaustion. Doesn't mean she's dead, just vulnerable. Dr. Eggman accidentally steps on a landmine. So does that mean he's dead? Charmy spears Birdo in the abdomen. Oh my gosh. So how many are left? Wait a minute. So Charmy wins? The winner is Charmy from District 11. What in the world? I would not have guessed that. The winner, Charmy, with 3 kills. Oh my gosh. Well, congratulations, everybody. Well, that was the Hunger Games simulator. If there are any types of simulations that you want me to do, let me know in the comments below. Again, if you give me suggestions on any simulations you want me to do or any games you want me to play, you get a shout out for it and it'll be in a video. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to like it, subscribe today for more awesome videos, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace!